Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna be doing a question answer.
I guess we could do a question answer unless you want to just tell about it really quick.
I'll just tell them about it.
Okay, so what book did you read?
Animal Farm by George Orwell, and I finished like 1 week ago. Finished reading it. So, basically, what it's about is. Actually, let's just do the question and
Okay. You want me to go? Okay, so you were talking to me when you first started because at the beginning there was an introduction. What did you say about it and why?
Well, there's a new introduction for the book because it's the new edition, large print and stuff. But it's a new introduction about a new one because apparently they're saying they're selling a bunch of the books. So they said they would do...
Why are they selling the books now, a bunch of them?
Because of the new president and...
Who is?
Trump. Donald Trump, yeah.
And he triggered
the
mass production of this next edition.
So what happened in the introduction was it was talking about about the book, but then it just like went on about like Trump, and it didn't really go into the book details at all. It just like went into like it went into telling who the characters are and who they're based off of, but then like everything just went into like the president in this new introduction, and it didn't really tell about the book at all. And
how did that make you feel? Like, did it matter at all, or did you?
Well, I don't. Well, I do care because it was kind of annoying because like I wanted to know what this book was based off of and know what it was about in the introduction and know a little more about the author, which it has a separate kind of like a separate introduction for the author, but I don't know. I thought it was kind of weird.
Do you feel like it applied to the book, and did it make sense with?
It did. Yeah, it applied with our president a bit, but yeah.
Okay, so what did you think of the book? Was it something you thought it would be, or was it something completely different from what you thought it would be?
Actually, it is what I thought it would be. At the end, I kind of expected what would happen too. There's some parts where I didn't expect, but actually, when I was little, I watched a cartoon with my sister thinking it was like an actual animal farm, and it wasn't.
It was about this book?
It was about this book,
Okay.
yeah.
So, when you read it, I mean, did you like it, or was it something you regret having read it? Why did you like it?
I didn't regret reading it. I liked it because it's fun how they turned the animals into you can obviously tell who by the characteristics of who they're based off of.
The characteristics of each of them.
Yeah, and it's fun how you could tell who they're based off of, and
So why don't you tell us who's based off of who?
Okay, so I may be wrong by saying the name, so hold on, let me just flip it into a page. Okay, so Snowball is seems to be based off of I think his name's Trotsky.
How's it spelled?
Right there.
Yeah, Trotsky, you're right.
Okay. And Napoleon is based off of Stalin, and it takes place, I may be wrong. Hold on, let me just look at this real quick.
Why don't you just tell them first, and then I can
okay.
help you.
I'm pretty sure it starts off about the Soviet Union, or it's after.
Soviet Union.
Or
it's Russia.
Yeah, it's Russia. Okay.
The Russian Revolution.
Yeah, that's what it is. So, basically, what's it based off of is that the animals on this farm are not getting enough food, and they're basically just living in misery. And I think it was a horse, one of the mules, or horses was really old and dying, and he got all the animals together in the barn shed after the farmers, which are the Jones, went into their house. And he said that he had a dream that they should make like a change and stuff, and that they could do better than the humans, get more food, and basically harvest the farm by themselves. And then he sings this song that his mother told him when he was little that he forgot about and then remembered. I forgot the name. Something England. It's in the book, but it's like in the front somewhere. Hold on, just real quick. Almost there. Hold on. It is Beast of England. That's what it was. It was something of England. So he sang the song to them, and then after that they ended their meeting, and shortly after he passed away. And so the animals, they were like, okay, so we should make a change. And the pigs stepped in, and they were working together at first, which was Napoleon and Snowball. They were working together, and then they were like the leaders of the farm, and they started learning how to read and have human characteristics. And then all of a sudden they start disagreeing, and then they turn into their own like groups and stuff. Well, soon afterwards.
Well, what are characteristics of the two groups? The two different. So there's two groups, right? There's Stalin,
there's Stalin, which is Napoleon,
and Snowball, which is Trotsky.
Uh-huh.
But what was the difference that you found between the two groups?
I forgot one part.
Okay.
That's important. So together, when they were like, kind of like both together, they started reading and they started writing, and those were the